With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
We got three down. Ready.
Now Hall to start the drive. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now they'll change things up.
19 tight.
Second and 11. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, here's second down at 5. They'll drop to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 46. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. Stroud looking to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. We're scoreless after one. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Stroud. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rob Gronkowski, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here because maybe...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Come on.
2nd and 10.
60 Eagle.
Two tights.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Okay, break.
Tight end right.
60 Bobcat. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Okay, ready?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, LaDainian Tomlinson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
70 Ranger.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
D-line, get that.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Mike 48. Mike 48.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he coughed it up. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Right there, hurt.
Switch it. Come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Move. 3 down.
Mustang 19.
They'll throw now on the final play. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Here we go, D.
19 Lions. Ready.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Throw caught by Flowers. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Flush to his right. And they can't bring him down. And they'll get this down to the 10. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Throwing now is Stroud. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Out of the gun now on third down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
48th Mike.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On first down, here's Stroud.
Wide open receiver complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson with now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right.
He'll drop to throw.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down.
at the Ravens 37. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw again. Wilson's got it complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Cowboy 80.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That is caught, and he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 17-yard line. He'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the